don't know who that is off the top of my head. Oh, that's Soulbind when he dropped that. Because it was KOI. That was painful. I mean, how much is no RC hurting right now? No monk.
It's a big heal. Because right now the only conditions that Jan has is poison and bleeding. And mAT ailment only heals for every condition that's not removed after it removes a condition. So you're only healing for half the health that RC would heal. Which is a big difference. It's a big 66 health.
I see Backfire go up on Divine Knight right now, so he can't even cast. I'd honestly think that Backfire would be better off going on the monk at all times. I mean, the heal monk at all times. Although Divine Knight does have Spirit Bond, so that's going to help them a lot against that Backfire. And the Soul Binds as well. He can always just put Spirit Bond on the Flagger whenever he's about to drop his Protective as KO to negate that damage. The Bone minions right now are doing a lot of hacking and slashing as well.
Is the individual damage procs from Soulbind going to be enough to trigger a Spirit Bond on that?
They do. Soulbind does about 62 at the level that they have it. Some teams purposely spec their Soulbinds to not do over 60, but this teams are doing 62, so they will.
We see Leah Darkmoon running a flag through a Mesmerin warrior. This is a losing battle. I would not do that.
He's just gonna run out of energy if he doesn't just die. I mean, we see the Cure Hex on the... Yeah, he drops the flag. I mean, the thing is, though, now he's completely caught. I don't know if he's going to be able to get free. We see Steve-O, though, back off, actually. Not sure why. He's going right back in. Maybe some miscommunication from the...
See Jan degenerating the Knights. Becoming really low. He might wipe.
Joe Phone has left the server.
Doesn't look like Danny has any healing for himself though, so looks like he almost degenerated. And there you go.
And Skittles is gonna die as well.
After time.
Their entire split here is dead after time.
This is not looking good.
This is really rough. Skittles just hanging in there. Oh, you don't see people run in that area of Warriors Isle very often. Steve-O's gonna die after time too. This is gonna be really rough because if they can get what completely stuck in their base. I mean, I don't think they can end it right now. Well, they might, but just like what having to run through all that pressure to be able to resplit is going to be absolutely brutal for them.
I don't know how many snares Jan has to kind of stop him from splitting, but yeah, just that pressure as they try and fall out is going to eventually lead to what just happened, where they just can't heal themselves.
The thing is, like, what's defense so far has been they push out and then they just slowly retreat back into their base. If Jan is able to just completely push in, like even if what I mean, if Jan completely pushes them in, even if what splits, they could just end the game by just killing them. Like there's nowhere to run once you're on the boat.
I think the problem for what's going to be that they have to keep their Fire Alley at stand to spread out Heal Breeze, keep the party heal up. So that means they have to split out their Snare Alley, which is not as much DPS as a Fire Alley.
Yeah, that lack of just one heal for the split team obviously showed up right there. If they just had like Cryptor's Healing Breeze, their split wouldn't have died so badly. Even if they just had the Flagger, it wouldn't have died so badly. But they can't spare any of it right now. I'd like to see a big wave of pressure here. Really try to kill them after time. What might just take deaths, trade the DP for a fresh health bar and a fresh mana bar on res. Doesn't look like it though. Really interesting play. I mean, you see Tremendously Inept is really far out right now. They're trying to just kind of not be full turtle. We see them immediately trying to break right off the bat.
And the bone minions. I think that's more about taunting than anything.
Over 9,000 can't get in a sustained fight because their monks can hold like 4 people up with like the heal breezes and the weapon spells and everything, but when you have 8 people taking damage, it's way too much for them to keep up with. Danny Mousevoice is taking tons of damage, the Flagger is taking tons of damage. I mean, it's just woe on recharge right now from Brock. I think he just got homesick because he hasn't cast it. I thought I saw.
Yeah, I mean, there's already 2 monks back for Jan against the split of 1. So even that, like, attempt isn't too...